Hello everyone, I hope you are having a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you are. Today I'm going to review this Sabaj A10a power amplifier. So have you ever wondered if there are any good sounding amplifier in $100 range? Especially in compact size and still can offer high resolution audio with the subwoofer out, tone control, and preset equalizer setting, and all that kind of stuff. And has to be a compact size just in case if you want to use it on your desktop. So I think I found one that I want to share with you. So here's a Sabaj A10a power amplifier. This one featuring Infineon Glass D chips. This one can put out 50 watts per channel at 8 ohm load with very good noise performance and very pretty decent DHD performance compared to other products in this price range. Actually, this one is not integrated amplifier, it's a power amplifier. That's how they advertise. Size is just a palm size of the component, and overall build quality, as you can see, this is a solidly built tiny box with the all the menu that you can use with this screen and all the speaker terminals. These are miniature speaker terminals in the back with the RCA input with subwoofer out. And this one also certified with the high-res audio playback and also offering tone control with preset of 8 equalizer setting, which is very convenient. There is like a E1, 2, 3 to 8 setting. So my favorite is E1, which is the pure direct setting. Whatever the digital analog converter or any other component is feeding the analog signal through RCA cable, this one will reproduce as they get deliver, so which is very good. And my listening setup, I went through with a few different systems in my house, and I tried it in my music room with KEF R11. I moved them to this room and other rooms, and I tried a few different systems. So they sounded very good. Even with the KEF R11, they sounded phenomenal, surprisingly good for the size and price of the component. So this is a really good bargain in my opinion based on my experience. Then I moved this little amplifier to this music den. I pay a lot of attention listening to all my favorite music using this Wafted Evo 4.2. And setup is very simple. This Loxg D50 digital analog converter with this MacBook Pro with Audio Vana, and the cables I use is the AudioQuest King Cobra RCA cable from digital analog converter to this amplifier analog input. I didn't use the subwoofer in this music den, and this Wafted Evo 4.2 in this small room can provide plenty of bass. So overall, my experience is great. I mean, for $135, for the sound quality that I'm getting, what I'm hearing is, I would say, unbelievable. The way that it can reproduce a sound with high detail, highly resolution sound quality. Overall, sound is very honest sound delivery from this digital analog converter they're feeding to this amp. Pure direct setting is all my favorite setting all the time, no matter what amplifier I use. That's how I like it. I like the original music as it recorded and re-deliver it back to me with good honesty and sound quality reproduction. I listen through all my music collection, PCM formats, DSD formats. Any music you throw at them, they will reproduce a sound with very good detailed sound quality, from bass performance to mid-range and vocals to upper mid-range to high frequency with very good amount of detail. So if you want me to go down on that detailed sound reproduction, what I would like is like let's say if I'm playing a bass heavy tracks with a lot of rolling notes and a lot of drum rolls and that kind of very congested complex music, then it shows the quality there, because that kind of busy tracks and complex music, the notes are less defined and less space between the notes, is very much noticeable. But I'm just pointing out the way I experience. So for $135, I mean, overall, if you only listen to regular music, normal music, this one is totally fine. And you can even play around with all the equalizer setting from 1 to 8 setting that they come provided from the factory, and you can even do the tone control if you like. And that is a really neat feature, this one button do it all operation. Best of all, this one offer dedicated LFE output, which you can connect directly to your subwoofer with your subwoofer cable. And this one is featuring built-in high-pass filter to filter out higher range of frequency than, so that way your subwoofer will get fed with the just a lower range of a frequency, so which is really good thing to have in this kind of small and tiny components. And sound quality is very much up there with any amplifier around $200-300. And bass performance, this one may be even better than some of those amplifier in $200-300 price range. Overall voice accuracy, sound quality, and detailed sound reproduction with wide and spacious soundstage. Instrument separation is good for the size and quality that you are getting, is really good for the price that they are selling for. $135 that you can get for high resolution detailed sound quality with good quality bass reproduction, other than aforementioned that complex music, they have a little bit of congestion in when you're playing it loud. So overall power output is very good. If you use the higher sensitivity speakers, this one will provide plenty of power, like if you're going to pair with clips or those kind of speaker. This wafted, even this wafted Evo 4.2 is not highly efficient speaker. This is like an average efficiency rating. Even with this wafted Evo 4.2, this one provided plenty of volume, and it still retain a plenty of headroom. Most of my music listening, my volume control knob is around 35, and which this position will get me around 70-75 decibel loudness playing the SD file. So the SD file is less loudness than the PCM files, as you may know already. Another thing I like about this one is this one come with the dedicated high quality power supply that they provided in this little tiny box, and the voltage is worldwide compatible. I mean, you can use wherever you want. It even come with the AC purifier built in from the factory, which is they said a Medicare grade power supply. So I think that is a good option to have. My next favorite thing is how efficient this little amplifier can be. You can play all day long, you can play very loud, and this enclosure is still cool to touch and never get hot or warm at all. I mean, that is a really good efficient design. If you touch it right around here, there's like a slight warmness. That's about it. Other than that, no noticeable heat on the top or at the front. And it's also come with this remote control. The remote control is good feature to have. Even everything is you can use with this M except for this 4 buttons, of which I will get to that later. This little A10a amplifier have a very good signal to noise performance ratio, and it also have a very good price and weight and power ratio, because this is a tiny little box that providing highly efficient class D amplification with 50 watts at 8 ohm load, and it can play loud and it can play all day long without getting hot. This kind of little amp is great for starter system or even for your desktop. Highly efficient design, and you can play around with equalizer setting or tone control your desired sound quality and sound reproduction in your listening space. And you can even pair them with power subwoofer to get the full range of sound quality with listening setup. I mean, this is totally worth the asking price for $135. And also I want to mention, if you want to play really loud, this one may not be able to provide a really loud volume, because I was trying with this little M with my KF R11, and I can take it up to like 98 decibel. But after that, this one will not go any louder. Not get It will not get any louder after that. You just keep on turning and turning, and there is no volume increase. So there is like that limitation that I would like to mention it to you. Otherwise, normal music listening, because I don't think you can listen that kind of loudness for long hours, then you don't really need to play that loud as well for your health reason as well. So this is a really good candidate for starter system, your desktop system, even for your background music streaming. So which I use this for, background music streaming primarily. So let's go through the setting menu here real quick. This one button, do it all volume control knob, with this middle button will take you to inside setting. This is your E1, E2, E3, all the presets equalizer setting from the factory. If you hit this again, it will take you to tone control. This is treble, this one is bass. If you hit it once more, this one is the brightness of the display. So that's how I like it, as the dimmest position. If you take the long press, it will take you to main menu back. If you want to turn it off in standby position or standby mode, just hit it long press and this little red light will comes on. When you want to start using this amplifier with this remote control, you just hit this A button, and it will automatically pair with this amplifier. So that is the few features that I would like to mention. I think this input button, function button, and this B and C buttons are not compatible with this amplifier. Based on my experience and sound quality that I enjoy, and it can provide very good sound quality with detailed sound reproduction, authoritative bass quality that it can drive for pretty much most of the speakers, high quality sound that it can provide for $135 is totally 5 stars worthy in my book. Highly recommended, highly efficient, highly affordable, very good sounding entry level power amplifier or little starter integrated amplifier that you can pair with your favorite digital analog converters or even your CD player. So that's it, my friend. Highly recommended. Thank you for watching and happy listening.
Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, men have named you. You're so like the lady with the mystic smile. Is it only 'cause you're lonely they have blamed you for that Mona Lisa strangeness in her smile? Do you smile to tempt a lover, Mona Lisa? Or is this your way to hide a broken heart? Many dreams have been brought to your doorstep. They just lie there and they die there. Are you warm? Are you real, Mona Lisa? Or just just a cold and lonely, lovely work of art. Many dreams have been brought to your doorstep, but they just lie there and they die there. Are you warm? Are you real, Mona Lisa? Or just a cold and lonely, lovely work of art? Are you warm? Are you real, Mona Lisa? Or just a cold and lonely, lovely work of art?